What's going on, everyone? Darkwater back at Airport CEO, back at Darkwater International. You may notice I did a couple little tweaks, changed the color here, actually ended up changing the bathrooms into just unisex, just because it's going to be a lot easier and more convenient, plus it's a smaller footprint that way. Both of them are open now, so that people can go to the bathroom if they're on this side. I do need a janitor over here, it looks like. Let's go ahead and request cleaning, request maintenance. I'm pretty sure I've got a janitor over here. Let's take a quick look at my staff. Filter by janitor. No, I don't have a janitor. Let's go hire a janitor then. 1, 2, we'll hire 3. Service technician, we might as well hire 1, 2, 3 of those as well, as we will need them at some point. Might as well have them in advance. So we do have the bathrooms up and going. There we go. Bench is fixed. We still have flights coming in. Taking a look, we do still have space here, but we are at capacity. So we're going to hold off on adding any others because we are just booked solid. Got a little bit more space on Saturday. But we are processing planes as fast as we can. We do have over 1 million. I let it run a little bit so we could make some money. And I did not. I thought I fixed that. There we go. Alright. So, now that we've got the 1 million, I think I'm going to go ahead and unlock that. That will allow us to drop in a medium runway, which is probably going to be a chunk of change. Which it is. Can't afford it just yet. Also thinking about how we're going to be getting vehicles all the way around. I am going to need to expand this way a little bit more. Thinking about potentially doing a second floor that you go up into. And then go back down to board the planes. I don't know if on medium planes you've got the ability to board from the second floor. It looks like we have fuel, so let's go ahead and take a look, see what else. Baggage handling might be the next thing that I need. Where's Project 1? It opens up Research Project Group 2. That allows us to add up concrete. Let's go ahead and actually run this. Get a bunch of people on here. That way we could be researching 2 at one time. So that will be helpful. So we are still making money. For the time being, I might just wrap the service road up and over and back down onto this side once we get the medium stands in. But let's go ahead and add in a little bit more terminal foundation over about here. And then let's take it down like that, and that pretty much wipes us out cost-wise, or money-wise, so let's take out that. But otherwise, everything seems to be running fairly efficiently. I need a COO. I do have a COO now that I think about it, so I should automatically repair itself. And once that's built over here, I can go ahead and expand the security area all the way around. We'll drop that down. And let's go ahead and add in the security zone. And all the way down here as well. And why is there not a piece of wall there? There we go. I also did turn down the brightness on the the overlays for the zones, just because it's insanely bright. You can't see what you're looking at. Debating if I want to take a loan. Because if I do, it's going to end up being something substantial like this, I would imagine. Because the runway... What did I say the runway was? Yeah, it's almost 400,000. Aircraft stand, 75,000 apiece. As well as going to need some of the infrastructure stuff, like the service roads going all the way around. So it's going to be a chunk of change. I'm still very tempted. But it looks like, for the most part, everything's good with the exception of general aviation quality, but that's okay because don't really have any general aviation. Upgrading. That might be a thing. Might be a thing for a later date. I think I am going to take out a loan. This one will allow us to have the airport and probably one, maybe two stands. From there, we might be able to continue to build back up. But if we're going to do the thing, then we might as well do the thing. Take out the large loan. And let's go ahead and pause everything for a second while we start to build out. Let's go ahead and get the runway. That will get built in just a minute. We need ramps. Go ahead and just do straight ramps. One there and one at the top. We will stick with the taxiways. 5. Oof. I might have to go back in and adjust that because aircraft stands. Yeah, you are considerably larger than I was expecting. So we are going to be modifying this quite a bit. Or I'm just going to start at the top here. Trying to think about what would be the easiest think it's going to be just to take this section out. I know I just added it in, but I think ultimately that's going to be the easiest way to go. It's going to be a very small amount of area that you're waiting at, but that's okay. I've been in tiny airports myself, so does it automatically? Yes, it does. Okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll do a medium aircraft stand once everything is taken out. 2, can we get 3 in? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get 3 for the time being. Go ahead and let everybody continue to build out. I'm going to also do a service road. Go ahead and change it to asphalt. Wrap it all the way over here. Let's go ahead and add in our desks as well. Do a small desk. Another one here, and another one here. We can go ahead and add in some seating, some large seating. Not sure as to the passenger count on the medium aircraft. I have to relocate it after it's installed, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and let them finish building out here. Well, that's working. Take a look. We can actually, one of the other things that we might want to look at is extending into evening overnight. And that is going to take night flights. So let's go ahead and research that real quick. We'll go ahead and we'll do increased construction speed. That might be beneficial. So we'll let that continue to go. Waiting on stands to be finished building. Looks like they're just finishing up the runway. So let's add in taxi path. Run it all the way down and across. Connect the stands. There we go. And from there, we can connect the boarding desks. So it looks like we've got security checkpoints, we've got the boarding desks connected, we've got it connected to the runway. We can go ahead and allow all airlines. And at this point, I think we can open up our medium runway. So we don't have anything scheduled just yet. Looks like it's a few days before we have anything even possibly scheduled. So go ahead and we'll let it run. my cues are there. I didn't see the cues too well up against the blue. But we'll let this run. One thing that I do also want to take a look at is getting the Jet A1 fuel. Because we're going to need to purchase A1 fuel trucks as well. So let's take a look here. Vehicle depot, fuel depot. Do we go with a medium for the time being, or do we just want to stick with a small? I think we might just stick with small for the time being. Just going to actually drop it down here. There we go. So we'll get that built so we can start doing A1 fueling as well. Still don't know if we have any. Not yet. I assume we don't have to take out another for medium aircraft, do we? Because I would assume we'd just automatically get the medium air coming in. But it's also that we're possibly waiting on fuel service. Did we get that up? Yes, we did. So let's go ahead and... Nope, need the fuel trucks. That would be useful. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 of them. And we'll go ahead and pick up 3 of the pushback trucks as well for the medium aircraft. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy 3. Actually, we'll do 3 A1 as well. So there's the fuel trucks. We've got the fuel trucks. We should have the pushback vehicles as well. So we should be good to go. So with any luck, we should start to get in medium airplanes very, very soon. So until then, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. I appreciate you guys for being here and watching. Going future, I'll probably expand down a little bit more with the medium. And eventually we'll look at purchasing probably this side to expand out a little bit further. But until then, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, by all means, put them in down below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next Airport CEO. Thank you guys and have a great day.